Cheers.
Cheers. What are you vlogging about?
Just how beautiful this area is.
We're Alicia and Jared, and we've been travelling the world full time for the last 12 years. After more than a decade on the road, we've now come back to Australia and bought a camper van to explore more of our home country. Subscribe to our channel and follow our journey as we seek out Australia's best landscapes and adventures while living the van life. This week we headed out to the Warrumbungles National Park for some hiking and a little bit of astrophotography. It is about a 6.5 hour drive northwest from Sydney. We passed through beautiful country towns, seeing silo art and experienced all kinds of weather along the way. Our first stop in the park was the White Gum Lookout, and then we checked into our camp for the night. Not such an early start today because we kept getting up every couple of hours to see if the Milky Way was out, but it was super cloudy all night, and then when we got up for sunrise it was kind of raining. So about 9 o'clock now we're going to do the Split Rock Circuit. It's one of the more popular hikes you can do in the Warrumbungles National Park.
We're walking around this.
4.6k return, which is nothing, 2 to 3 hours, and it's steep, and with all this rain I think it's going to be a little bit slippery up there. But let's get on the trail. According to the map on the National Park billboard back there, it's best to walk in an anti-clockwise direction for this hike. So what you do is you walk up the Burby Trail a little bit, maybe like 5 minutes, and then you get to the fork for the Split Rock Circuit, which is where we are now.
And then the other side, when you do the loop, you'll end back at the car park where you started from, where you're looking at the map. Apparently it's best this way, so we're gonna do it this way.
And that's where we're going, way up there. Probably been hiking for about a k and a half, and it's starting to rain, so we've thrown the rain covers on our bags and put our jackets on, and it's still beautiful out here even with the low clouds and that little bit of moisture that's around. I mean, we're in this like cool amphitheater out here, and it is super dope hiking up through here, and the trail is starting to get a little bit rocky, which is fun. We're getting closer to the top, I think. Starting to get a bit steeper, a bit rockier, a bit slipperier, but it's worth it because these views are pretty next level. Alicia's doing well.
I'm a bit slower than you, Jared. Jared keeps telling me to hurry up, but you go at your own pace when you hike. Take your time. Safety first.
Looks like we just follow this down here along the edge of this ridge and try not to fall down there. That way?
Yeah, let's go.
That way?
Yeah.
So this is the path to the summit. Going up I don't think it'd be a problem, but coming back down, like already just down here you can feel these rocks are hell slippery, and there's still a bit of rain in the area. So not an adventure for today, unfortunately, as much as I really want to go up there. But safety first, kids. Don't do something that may put your life in danger just for a selfie or a YouTube vlog or an Instagram post. Because we couldn't get up to the summit, we are heading back down now towards the car park, and there's only 1.9 k's to get back there, so pretty mellow walk. Surprisingly easy walk, to be honest, so far, except for the slippery rocks everywhere. Hasn't really been too steep or anything like that, so I would say it's a hike that just about anyone can do if you got like a, you know, basic to intermediate level of fitness. Just need a couple of snacks and some water and you're good to go. Might be a different story in summer though. I think it gets really hot out here. So if you're coming at that time, be prepared. We've just come across this little rock shelter and some kind of animal definitely lives here because there is poo everywhere. But how cool is this view? We just finished the split rock walk. It took us a couple of hours. We couldn't get to the summit unfortunately, but it didn't matter because the whole hike was absolutely stunning. It's definitely worth doing if you're here in the Warrumbungles. I think if you charge through it, it'd be 2 hours maximum to the summit. We took our time, took a few photos, and it's well worth doing that. Now we're off to Tara's Cave, which is a Aboriginal site here in the national park. I think that's going to be a bit of an easier walk. And yeah, that'll be it for the day, I think. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we get some clear skies tonight because I scoped out a few spots for some astrophotography up on the mountain there. And if it clears up, I think it's going to be mint. Grabbed Marley and drove a little bit up the road to a picnic area where the next walk we're going to do starts. It's off to Tara's Cave. It's only like 1.8k one way, so nice and easy. And it's a Aboriginal historical cave.
Yeah, it's a rock shelter. Rock shelter sites such as
reading
Tara
bad now.
Were traditionally occupied, and evidence shows there was axes found, as well as traditional Aboriginal stone tools as well. Yeah, found in the cave. So this is exciting.
Cool.
Well, we can't go in, but we can look from the outside.
A little bit different to the last path. This one's been paved, so it's very smooth and very easy. It's only classed as moderate this hike, so we weren't expecting anything too difficult anyway, but definitely didn't expect a paved path through here. This here behind me is Tara Cave. It's been protected by this cage so that no one can walk on in there and accidentally cause any damage to the historical site. The reason this place is so important is that they've found ancient tools and evidence of tools being created here by the Aboriginal people. They've got some grooves here where they used to sharpen their axes. They also found emu shells and kangaroo bones, and they used to get the kangaroo bone marrow and used to eat that because it was full of nutrients. It's really cool that you can come up here and check out some of our Aboriginal Indigenous culture and heritage in the Warrumbungle National Park. It's not just about beautiful views and cool hikes. You got all this Aboriginal history as well. So make sure you come up here to Tara Cave and check it out. The sun just came out, which is a good sign. Hopefully that means there is no more rain for the rest of the time we're here.
I'm soaking up the rays.
Getting some vitamin D.
It's so lovely.
It is.
Hopefully Marley's getting some juice.
Yeah, Marley will be getting some sun hitting her solar panels and tomorrow on the big hike that we're going to do. Fingers crossed that we get some pristine weather for that. Otherwise we're just going to have to rock all our wet weather gear again.
What it is what it is. We can't control the weather. Mother Nature does what she wants.
She does. Alright, now we're going to hike on back down to Marley, pack up, go back to camp and probably chill out for the afternoon, maybe edit some photos. And
when you say afternoon, it's nearly 3 o'clock, guys.
Oh yeah, the day's almost over anyway.
And sun goes down at 5.
So there's only a few hours left of daylight anyways. We just got back to Camp Wambelong and there's only 2 other campers here in the whole place. I know it's been a crazy situation the last couple of months, but I'm really surprised that there's no one out here. I mean, it's just super quiet. We didn't see a single person on the trail either, which is crazy. And here's Marley in all her glory. And Alicia in all her glory. Alicia's decided to make some hot chocolate with some cookies.
Because that's how you finish off a day of hiking.
With this view.
Yeah.
Oh, snap, crackle, pop. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications as we bring out a new video every week. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next adventure.